Turns out it's not the downpipe plan. You see the gasket hanging out the side of the manifold there?
Exhaust manifold?
Yeah, see it? See all the black soot?
Yeah. Oh. Manifold gas.
Yep. Blew it out right here.
Sure did. I think you got an oil leak too.
No, I sprayed PD.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's where my noise is coming from.
There it is. Whoop, there it is.
That's gonna be fun.
Oh. That's gonna be a bitch to put back in.
Yes. See some. Yeah, that's just water that came out of the probably the same tank. Came from right there.
Ooh. Look at all that brake fluid.
Mm-hmm. The clutch dust.
Oh yeah, dude, that thing's
Toast.
look at it. It's fried.
Hmm.
Like the whole bearing is
It wasn't making no noise or nothing.
whole bearing seized.
Okay, we got the Thanks for blinding me.
You're welcome.
We got the transmission out. It was not fun. You can see it ate itself in here. Throw it bearing is seized. All the fun pixie dust in there.
Turbo feels good.
It looks good too, not running too rich. Yep, there's the exhaust gasket right there. So we'll have to fix that while it's apart. Still got the stock clutch on it. So now it's gonna have stage 2. And we're getting rid of the dual mass flywheel and switching to a lightweight flywheel. Okay, so we got the flywheel put on, new rear main seal. Now we're gonna work on trying to get these manifold bolts broke loose. Hopefully they come loose. Knock on some wood over here.
That was corny.
I don't know if we have to take the whole manifold out or what the deal's gonna
Well,
be.
I was looking at that. These lower bolts have just this plate, and it's a whole separate plate. But there's upper bolts on the top, and it's not the same. But they are separate. They are separated in 2 different areas.
Yeah, let's
It's 2 cylinders each.
let's
But I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna work if you just do one side, because I mean maybe, but if you just replace the one, you'll have to do the other one. Probably not long after.
Okay guys, we got some parts to help us get the Volkswagen even further. Got some new front sway bar end links and a new manifold gasket. Here's what I want to do next. I want to take that heat shield off to access the top manifold bolts easier. I have all of the bottom manifold bolts out, but I need to be able to access the top ones easier because it's not so easy to access them from down here, and then that second one wants to strip, so I need to pull that heat shield off up there. I also need to clean this out, clean the whole thing out, and remove this sleeve cylinder assembly so I can install the new one. Okay, so that stuff doesn't clean off very good. I mean, I've been cleaning at this for a while, and some of this stuff's just kind of stuck on here. So I think I'm gonna call that good. It's gonna get covered with clutch dust again, so. I did get the sleeve cylinder throw out bearing removed. And here's the little clutch bleeder block delay valve thing. So that's removed and ready to have the new one installed. New throw out bearing sleeve cylinder is installed. This is metal. So that's good to go now. Now let's go back to focusing on the exhaust manifold. And these are still not fully torqued. I have the initial torque set, but I did not get the 90-degree torque because it keeps turning the crank on the motor. I need to get a flywheel holder. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. This took way longer than it should have to get this heat shield off. There's a bolt that you can't see, kind of hidden right here, that prevents you from getting the cover off. And then also this bolt here, I realized that I didn't have to remove those now that I got it out, but this one you cannot get to with the manifold under there. So I spent so much time getting this out with a pair of pliers. It's not fun. It's too late now. You live and you learn. I'm still figuring out this Volkswagen stuff. But now I have full access to the top manifold nuts, which I can go ahead and hit with some PB Blaster and let it soak. I gotta go to work today, so I'll be back at it tomorrow. All right, guys, so I'm back. I'm already working on the Volkswagen again. Last time I sprayed the bolts with PB Blaster and started working on them as soon as I got in today. So I did start taking the bolts out, and then I realized a problem with this one. So you can see that one is shorter. So at some point this bolt had broken. Now with how easy this came off for me, I'm willing to bet this was already broken, and where this bolt is broken, the exhaust manifold had blown out. So I'm kind of curious if someone broke this and then just got it kind of snug and called it a day, and then, you know, it wasn't leaking for however long, then it started leaking, blew out the exhaust manifold gasket. That's kind of my theory, but I don't really know either. I could have broken it getting it out. but it came off really easy, so I'm not wanting to say that that is what happened. But I pulled the turbo away from the head for right now, so we'll go underneath and we'll get a good look at what's going on. Okay, so I got the gasket out. It's definitely blown out on the cylinder, but it looks like it blew out on the bottom. But that's unfortunate. I do believe this is a factory gasket, but I don't know for sure either. I'm kind of wondering if that bolt broke on me when I was trying to take it loose. But it's the only bolt that broke. The rest of them are all intact here. So I don't really know for sure. All I know is that it sucks that the bolt did break. Here's the manifold clamps on the bottom. Oh, no, that's a thermostat gasket. I don't know where it went, but that's unfortunate. I didn't want to have to extract a bolt too, but we may have to extract that bolt. I mean, I can't even, it has to be the top one, of course, where I can't even see and it's harder to get to. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I used the borescope camera, verified that there definitely is broken off stud in there, almost all of this. So this is about 1 inch long from the base of the nut to the tip here. And this one's only about 1/2 inch long. So it's got about 1/2 inch of threads in the head still. So I think we're gonna try and extract it, but we're worried that that's not gonna be successful. Worst case comes to worst, we'll just helicoil the hole. So drill it completely out and install a helicoil and then install the correct stud. I'm gonna go ahead and order a new stud kit and just replace all of the studs, put new, because they've had a lot of heat cycles on them, and I'm sure I go tighten them down, it might break, and then we'll be taking it back apart again. So it's part, let's do it once, you know, cry about the price later. I won't be crying about doing it multiple times, so. All right, now I'm gonna work on getting the clutch installed. I did already get these bolts torqued correctly now, so everything's good with that. Just gonna install the clutch. All right, clutch is installed, bolts are Loctited in. Nice pretty white clutch. Not gonna be pretty white forever, but it's pretty right now. I'm gonna wait to stuff the transmission back in until I can get some help. But also, I think we should finish the exhaust manifold first because there's so much room to be able to do things without the transmission in.